Peace. What is going on, guys? My name is RetroRush, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 things I love about Super Mario Odyssey, man. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Everybody new and old, hit the bell icon and the like button. You don't want to miss no more videos, man. And if you missed the top 5 things I hate about Super Mario Odyssey, I'll have the link down in the description, and you can click on the card icon right there. So without further ado, let's jump into the top 5 things I love about Super Mario Odyssey. Now, picking just 5 things about a game that's so freaking amazing was hard enough on its own, but I guess I did my best. And just because I don't put something on this list does not mean I don't like it or love it. It just means I couldn't put it on the list because it wouldn't fit on the list. And if I did leave anything out that you guys felt like I needed to add, just drop it down in the comment section below and let me know what's going on. But with all of that out of the way, let's jump into number 5. And that would probably have to be the fact that Super Mario Odyssey, the amount of content in this game it's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing in 2017, where every game you pick up nowadays is tied to DLC. Nowadays, when you pick up a game, it's no longer about what experience you'll get at launch and throughout the game, more so as it's where you pick up a game and you go through the motions until DLC comes out, and you're forced to pay for this DLC if you want a better experience. In Super Mario Odyssey, it's none of that. They give you the full game right off the bat. All the power moves, all the costumes, everything in this beautiful game, and nothing is hiding behind a DLC wall, and I love that, man. Now, coming in at number 4, you can kind of tie it in with number 5, but it's a totally different thing. The graphics of this game. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand this game is not 4K 1080p 100% of the time, but this game looks amazing. If you are already used to Nintendo style of games, then you'll feel right at home with this title. The colors pop, the graphics look clean, the amount of detail from when you're in the Sand Kingdom and you're rolling around in the sand and you stop and Mario has sand on his body, or when you're in the Snow Kingdom and he has snow on his body, or he hops out of the water and he has this like frozen ice water on him. It's just that amount of detail that they put into the game that shows you how much love and care they put in the game and how much support they really have for this game. Coming in at the number 3 spot would probably have to be character customization. Now, when you think of a Super Mario game, you normally don't think of character customization being something in the game, but Super Mario Odyssey takes that and knocks it out of the park, man. The amount of costumes that you can put on Mario, mixing and matching them to create these wonderful combinations, is amazing. And the fact that you have to have certain costumes to get into certain levels and to retrieve certain power moons just makes the replayability even more great. And I love cameos. I love what they did. They shouted out to the 90s kids with the Mario 64. Man, when I seen that, my mind was blown. I absolutely love that kind of stuff, man. The fact that you can dress up and be the Mario Brothers, you know, that's so crazy. And it's really good that they added stuff like this to a game like this. Now, at the number 2 spot, we don't really have a true definition of what we can call it, but I guess it's just skills. In Super Mario Odyssey, you're limited to an amount of things that Mario can do, such as the long jump, the roll, and, you know, certain things he can do with Cappy. But once you get really good at long jumping and throwing your cap and jumping off your cap and long jumping and diving, you can string these combinations to literally skip parts of the map. You can skip so much in this game if you just get good. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was horrible at throwing my cap and trying to jump on it. I was the worst. I took so many deaths trying to clear gaps by throwing my cap and jumping, and it just did not work. But as I got through the game, I got way better at doing this, and now I don't see how I was playing the game without long jumping through the course or diving off a building to get to a different building. I just don't see how I wasn't doing these core mechanic functions, and I love it, man. I love it. It just makes you feel like you're in complete control of Mario, and it makes you feel like a badass, honestly. And finally, at the #1 spot, we are going to not tell you right now. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, man. And let me know down in the comment section below, what are some things that you absolutely loved about this game? I would love to hear it down in the comment section below. If you did miss my other video on Super Mario Odyssey, the 5 things I hated, make sure you go check that out and drop down in the comment section what you hated about Super Mario Odyssey on that video. I would really love to see what you guys have to say. Now, coming in at the #1 spot, we already know who it is, man. This ain't Mario's game, dog. This is Cappy's game. Super Cappy Odyssey. That is what this game should be called, because Cappy is amazing. Now, in a Super Mario World game, you have power-ups, you have these abilities that you can, have these mushrooms, and Mario gains a power-up. That's no longer a thing in Super Mario Odyssey. Cappy is your power-up. Cappy is your protector. Cappy is you. And I know that is incorrect English, but what I'm trying to say is Cappy is going to be your best friend in this whole adventure. The amount of things he can capture, the different abilities that he has, like I was stating in the last point, where you can throw him and jump on him and he'll give you a boost. It's certain little things like that that gives Cappy extra value, and it's not just, hey, I throw him and I capture stuff at certain parts of the game. No, you literally have to use Cappy and throw him on this mannequin thing, and then you can't use Cappy in that mode because you're back to being regular Mario without a hat. And in those games, like in those levels, you actually see how much of a help Cappy is to your adventure. And don't get me wrong, I love those levels too, but I just love being able to have Cappy right by my side. So that is it. That is the top 5 things I loved about Super Mario Odyssey. Trust me, it's tons and tons of stuff that I actually loved about this game. I loved the whole game, and I could sit here and talk about it all day, but that's coming in the full review. I wanted to bring the top 5 things I love and the top 5 things I hated before I actually reviewed this game. And I want to get you guys' thoughts on this kind of stuff. What do you love about Super Mario Odyssey? Let me know down in the comment section below. Remember, if you're new, subscribe. Please subscribe. It does help me out a lot, man. I love seeing new faces on the channel, so please subscribe. If you're new or old, hit the bell icon. Let's not miss no more videos, man. Let's not miss none of them. Because I'm probably finna be ramping up the uploads every day. Every day we ramping them up, baby. Every day. Anyways, my name is RetroRush. I'm out. Peace.